The U.S. Women's National Team filed a lawsuit against the United States Soccer Federation alleging institutionalized gender discrimination, which they say has resulted in the women consistently making less money and experiencing worse conditions than their male counterparts.
Why is it important to fight that fight now, right before you're going to defend your World Cup title?
There's no doubt that the women's soccer team is better in their league than our men's team will probably ever be. The men's team didn't even qualify for the upcoming World Cup.
With the amount of resources, Neil, that we have in this sport, in this country, that they cannot get a result in Trinidad.
Team performance is barely a factor when it comes to how much you get paid.
That's it. U.S. wins their fourth World Cup.
The basic idea that a woman works an hour, a man works an hour, exact same job, exact same credentials, and so the woman gets paid less is just silly. It actually is.
For example, from 2015 to 2018, the women played 19 more games than the men, which meant they often spent more time practicing and playing in matches, more time in training camps, and more time traveling.
The sports just aren't generating enough revenue for there to be enough money to go around to pay these players higher salaries. So where's the money going to come from?
The men's team makes more money. If they make more money, then they should get more money.
Why does the men's team?
The men's team makes more money because because people are more interested in
But guess who takes? Everybody wants to play at Wembley. It's an impressive stadium. It's going to be an incredible crowd. I think this is exactly where we want the women's game to be. You know, sold out crowd, 90,000 people hopefully cheering for us as well.
U.S. Soccer says women should not get paid as much as men. The U.S. Soccer Federation argues it's not violating the Equal Pay Act since the job of the men's national team, quote, carries more responsibility and requires a higher level of skill based on speed and strength.
The team was very upset, obviously. You know, we've sort of felt that those are some of the undercurrent feelings that they've had for a long time, but to see that as the argument, as sort of blatant misogyny and sexism, as the argument against us is really disappointing. But I just want to say it's all false to every girl out there, to every boy out there who watches this team, who wants to be on this team or just wants to live their dream out. You are not lesser just because you are a girl. You are not better just because you're a boy. We are all created equal and should all have an equal opportunity to go out and pursue our dreams. And for us, that means playing on the soccer field. So everything that was in that deposition of what they said, the argument, is just not true. Don't ever believe that.
Soccer, for better or worse, on the men's side, across this globe, is much more popular than women's soccer.
USA! We got the best fans in the world! We got the best fans in the world! We got the best fans in the world!
People are always trying to compare, like, oh, you don't have the amount of money in the sport, or you don't have the viewership, or this or this. And it's like, but imagine what we could have if we were given the same opportunity. I think for us, we need to continue that legacy of doing more, pushing more, not for ourselves, not for what we're going to get tomorrow, but for the future of the sport and for the future of women.
From here on out, we'll just be known as America's team.